Okay, so welcome. In this tutorial we're going to make a simple starting menu in Unreal. So yeah, let's start. So we will create just a blank project which is gonna be just blueprint and no starter content. We don't need much, and let's give it a name. Simple menu, and let's create it. Okay, so here we are inside the editor. Let's open our content browser and just create a simple level. Go here and name it menu, and let's open it. It's gonna be just a blank. Again, control space to open the content browser, open it, and here we will create our UI. We go here, user interface, and widget blueprint, and this. So I will give the prefix WBP, which means widget blueprint, just to keep things tidy, and name it menu. Okay, so here we are. Its menu, it's gonna have a root component over here, and we will add just a canvas, which is gonna be the main root of our UI. It's gonna be the foundation. Okay, and next we are going to add some text to our main menu, like for example, I don't know, the text, the title of your video game. So let's search in here in the palette. Let's search for text and just drag and drop it inside here. So I will name it, I'll change the text here to game title, and its element, its component here has some anchor, which is visualized by this thing, and when the size of the user's screen changes, it will move according to this anchor. Okay, I want my game title to be anchored at the top of the screen over here where my mouse is. So I will go here to the anchors, and we want to select this. But before selecting, you can see that down here we can hold shift and control to update its position and alignment in order to be, you know, centered. So press control and shift, and then press this. So it will snap over here. And if I change the size, you can see it stays at the top of the screen anchored. And I wanted to move a bit down, so I'll go to position Y and add some like 500, no, 200, I think. I think it's fine. Okay. Okay, so this will be our game title. Now I want to add some two buttons. One button that will be able to play our game, to transition to the map that we want to play, and one button to quit our game. So I will search in here in the palette window, button, and I will just drag and drop it. I will resize it a bit, and again I will open the anchor, and I want it to be anchored in the middle. I will hold Control Shift and then press this middle, so it will be here. And I will want to move it up a bit, so I will move it 100 minus 100 to move it up. Okay, also I want to add some text to this button, so I will search again here in the palette text, and I will drag and drop here inside the button some text. Okay, and I will change the text here to play. And also I want to keep things tidy. I will rename this button with I will right click, rename, I will rename it to play button. Okay, file, save, and we have our play button. And I want also to add a quit button. So having selected this, I will right click and press duplicate. I will again anchor it, Control Shift to anchor it in the middle, but this time I want to move it 100 units down. So go to Y and move it 100 units down. Go to text, change it to quit, and rename this button to quit button. Okay, so this is our simple UI. We have a title and 2 buttons. Okay, so right here, if we play, of course, we won't see the UI. We need to add it to the screen of the player. So I will do it. If you press over here, you can open the level blueprint. The level blueprint. You can add code specific to a map that you have created. So I will delete this. We don't need it. So we have the begin play over here, and I want to create a widget. Create a widget. Okay, and I'm going to select the class. We're going to select the WPP menu we created. We will add it to our viewport, and now if I go and play over here, you can see that our menu pops up, and we can press the buttons. But if I press over here, for example, you see my mouse disappear and I can't press the buttons anymore, because at default Unreal will assume that you want to play the game, and that is not going to be UI, so it's going to hide the mouse cursor and capture the character, so in order to give it input, etc. So we need to make it, we need to say to Unreal that we want to have the behavior of UI. So in order to do that, we are going to get our player controller, and we are going to set input mode UI only. Okay, plug this. We can here add the widget to focus, which is the widget we have created, so plug this in. Double click over here to tidy it up a bit, and we also want to make sure that our mouse cursor is visible, so drag from player controller, mouse cursor, yes, here, set mouse cursor. We want to set it to true, which means we want to show the mouse cursor. Let's compile over here, and yeah, if I press nothing happens, and we can press the buttons and all of that, so it works fine. Okay, so now back to our widget. We want to add some functionality to these buttons, because right now they don't do anything, and in order to do that, we need to select both buttons. Let's select first the play button, and we need to check this box is variable in order to add some code to it. Okay, so let's do it for the quit button too. Okay, let's compile, save. Okay, so now we are ready. We can go to the graph, which is the place where we will add some logic to these buttons. Let's delete all of this, we don't need them, and let's select first the quit button, and you can see here we can create some events on clicked, on press, on released, etc. So I want to on clicked, the quit button on clicked. I want to quit the game, so drag this, quit game. As simple as that. Let's compile, save, and if I go to menu here, press play, and if I quit, you'll see that my game stops. Okay. And for our play button, I want to have a new map that after we press the play button, we will transition to that new map. Okay, so let's make a new map, level, basic. Let's press Ctrl S to save it, name it play map. Okay, so now we have 2 maps, the play map and the menu. And let's go to the play map, and let's go to its level blueprint, and because now unreal because we were before entering this play map, we were on the menu map where we said that we want to have a UI input. We now need to set it to have game input, so we will need to go get player controller and set input mode game only. Okay, so there we go. Let's go to the play map. Let's search over here in the place actors window. Let's search for the player start. Let's set it to 0, 0. Let's move it up a bit, and if we press play, it's just a spectator camera that moves around, nothing special. But you will, of course, on your game, we will add your character or whatever you want. Okay, so let's go back to the UI and the play button. On clicked, we want to open a level by name. We want to open the play map. Play map. Okay, so now let's go back to our menu. Double click. Let's press here, and if I press play, we will transition to this play map, and we can play our game. Yeah, so that was about it. If you were to package this game and build it, you will go to project settings, you will search map, and as a default map, so when you open the game, you would want to start at your menu. Okay, so we have both these, so that when the user opens your game, he will start over here, he can quit, or he can play the game. Okay, so yeah, that was about it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and if you want, like and subscribe so that I keep making these videos. So yeah, bye.